Hey, Gary here with you, day 24 AI blogging with ChatGPT and KoalaWriter because we got our KoalaWriter credits back. Google Search Console, you can see now we have 32 pages indexed. View data about indexed pages. When you click on that, it will show you all of the pages. If you drop down and open that up to 50 pages, because we have 32 pages indexed. 24 days in, 32 pages indexed in Google Search Console. Here is our spreadsheet, Cosmology Basics blog post using ChatGPT and the keywords from ChatGPT, Introduction to Cosmology, Big Bang Theory Evidence, as well as Big Bang Theory Overview. Remember, we found those by having ChatGPT give us 30 semantically relevant but unique topics under the main category of Cosmology Basics. And then we took the Big Bang Theory keyword and came up with 10 different keyword variations of the Big Bang Theory to address a different search intent. We're going to write all 10 of those for the new category that we created that we called Cosmology Basics, as well as a subcategory or a secondary third category, Big Bang Theory, and we're covering all of those. I am going to be creating, or I have created, a new category called Space Fun Facts, and we're going to be checking out Koala and Rank IQ to see the information that I came up with those and the blog posts that I've written so far. But let's first talk about Space Facts or Space Fun Facts. I just simply did a quick Google to see if Space Fun Facts, as the new category that I created, is a search query on Google. I don't care about the volume. I'm not interested in any of the competition. And I know and I understand that just making it a category doesn't automatically rank or help the ranking, but I want it to be a keyword that people are searching for. Thinking about Space Fun Facts under the website universeunriddled.com. And going back to KoalaWriter, you can see if we scroll down, I've used 1,841 credits for this asteroid fun facts post that I created. If you click on details inside of Koala, after you've actually written the post or had it write the post based on your keyword, you can see all the article details. You can see the language. You can see the ChatGPT version. I'm going with 3.5, and I've decided that I'm going to go with ChatGPT or GPT 3.5 inside of Koala to not use up all my credits so quickly, writing the post to see if they actually get indexed and rank. And then you can see article type, point of view, real-time data, the keyword, asteroid fun facts. I've also set the tone of voice profile to excited to see how that looks compared to the prompt that I'm using in ChatGPT. And you can see all of the extra entities prompt. These are all the keywords that are inside of Rank IQ, or all the facts, or all of the topics that Rank IQ are telling us, and we'll take a look at that in a second. And you can see here, SEO optimized level is manual. That's why I'm able to enter all of these extra entities in that prompt. Then of course you can see the outline right there. Now if we go inside of Rank IQ Asteroid Fun Facts, and we go ahead and click on the report, this is the category I came up with, Space Fun Facts, because inside of this report, or actually if we go back to the keyword library real quick and look for space, and then under the keywords, search for facts and apply that filter. And then we say time to rank. You're going to see ultra fast down to fast for these facts here. And you can see here fun facts about galaxies, but the keyword being facts and Space Fun Facts, that new category I created in the blog, is a search term. So just the idea and the concept of creating a category and then covering all of the space fun facts in that category, I think will give us topical authority in the long run. And of course, Rank IQ is telling me that these are ultra fast, very fast, and fast to rank for quite a few of them, to include Asteroid Fun Facts, which was fast. Now, if we go back to our reports, we can click on report for that fun fact, and then we can check it out, and we can see here's the keyword. You can see the content targets, the Google ranking analysis, and then the topics that Google likes in these posts. If you go back to Koala and you scroll up, this is the extra entities prompt that I entered here. I entered all of these topics as keywords for Koala to cover. Did it cover all of them? We'll find out in a second. Here's the title analysis, Asteroid Fun Facts, Interesting World of Asteroids. I got a perfect score and a perfect character rating of 51. They say to use between 35 to 60 characters. 47 to 53 performs best. I went with facts, asteroids, asteroid, interesting, and fun. If you go back to Koala and you close out this article details, you can see the title they came up with. Rank IQ said that was too long and it didn't hit the keywords or all of the first 5 keywords. So we'll go with this, and you can see that compared to the top ranking titles with competition analysis as well as the highest graded content in the SERPs. Eventually what we'll do is we'll take a look at these and we'll say just aesthetically, meaning when we look at it, how does our article compare to their article based upon just looking at probably most likely what I would say would be the images. I think that's going to be the one weakness in the content that we're creating to this point. It's the fact that we need to go in and we need to sort of, for lack of a better way to say it, pad our content with interesting pictures. And of course, we started doing that with the images that we found over at NASA that we can use freely. But if you go back to looking at what we did inside of ChatGPT, of course, this is the chat that I had to create the Big Bang Theory post. And I'm following suit, or I've been following suit with what Rank IQ has been doing. Basically, give me 30 LSI keywords, just the keywords or additional keywords that we could rank for based upon the main keyword of Big Bang Theory. And then I've gone through, and you've seen this, the blog post title. It walks through all that. And I've talked a little bit about this, but I want to cover it again, how I use the prompt and then I let the prompt write it. But then when I see an option or I see a topic that I think is good for actually creating a table, and you can see here I added a table under this topic, I will actually add into the prompt, please add a table for at a glance. That is not here part of the copy and paste under my actual prompt. If you click edit, you'll see here that I don't put that here after this part of the prompt. I just tell it to use the hypnotic Nickelodeon style at the 5th grade level. But then what I do is I go in and I add, please add a table for at a glance for summary B, mapping the universe's history. It added that table in there, and then I was able to create the CSS code. Now, one thing I want to show you here is coming up is inside of the next section. And this is why I really enjoy the process, or I think it works better. I know it works better for me. I get more out of it, or I feel better about the content I've created when I go back and edit it as I read it when I do it this way. But this actually happened by mistake because I copied the exact same prompt and I changed the title here for the section and let it know to write this section for dark matter and dark energy. But I left in this section, please add a table for at a glance summary for B, mapping the universe's history. Well, this section doesn't have that subsection. So what ChatGPT did was mapped it for B, dark matter, and it created an at a glance summary for dark matter, as well as it added one for the other dark energy subsection, and it went ahead and put that in, and these tables actually came out really well. I think this is great information. So ChatGPT was smart enough to know that I wanted tables for the places where the information needs or can use an at-a-glance summary, because you can see here for this one, the connection between dark matter and dark energy, it wrote 2 paragraphs, and it didn't add a table because there was no at-a-glance summary information that made sense to go in a table. And then of course I got the CSS information. Then I continued writing that blog post and using the idea or basic structure here. If I scroll back up, because I went past it, you can see in this prompt, I ask it to interlink, and you can see it actually interlinked right here. It interlinked to the word overview. I actually rewrote this sentence. If you want to learn more about the Big Bang Theory, check out our comprehensive overview of the subject. It linked to our blog post, Introduction to Cosmology. And if you go into Grooveblog, you go into the editor for that post, we'll scroll down and I'll show you the sentence and the way that I rewrote it. Again, I think the downfall, or not the downfall, but the one thing that we need to actually do better in these posts is create images. And where is that? Oh, this is the wrong article. This is the article that Koala wrote, the asteroid fun facts. We'll go ahead and we'll exit out of that and say do not save. Here is the Big Bang Theory post. We'll go ahead and open this editor. Unlocking the secrets of creation, Big Bang Theory evidence. We'll scroll down. Again, like I said, adding images and going to NASA is really going to punch up these posts. And here you can see the at-a-glance summary of the cosmic timeline. And then the dark energy and dark matter. Here are the tables there. And then as we scroll down towards the conclusion or before the conclusion, you can learn more about it all when you read our comprehensive overview of the Big Bang Theory. And then I linked here to Introduction to Cosmology, which has the comprehensive overview of the Big Bang Theory inside of it. And you can see here the sentence, if you want to learn more about the Big Bang Theory, check out our comprehensive overview. It didn't really do a good job, so I did a little better job for it as far as the rich text, anchor text, comprehensive overview of the Big Bang Theory, and then linking to that article. But it does what it does, and it does what it does pretty good. And then it wrote the conclusion, and then I had it write the excerpt, the SEO excerpt, and I put that in as well. Then I gave it the URL. It gave me it responded after I gave it the URL, and it said, thank you. Here are the 2 blog posts. It said, you can ask for the table or feel free to ask for the table. So I said politely, please give me the blog post table. And now here we have the blog post that we have created. Now, again, if you go back to what I'm doing, and we'll go ahead and exit out of this, do not save. When we go back to the post and go under categories, now we have astronomy basics. We have phases of the moon. Under astronomy basics, even though I didn't put it as a subcategory, it is a subcategory of astronomy basics, cosmology basics, Big Bang Theory, and space fun facts. Now we have that one post, but the idea here is we're going to let Koala write those. And again, here are the details. And you can see I'm adding that information from Rank IQ right there, given that outline. One thing that I think I will do, or I am going to do for sure, if you look at the article here, if we scroll up and close this, the article kind of just ends abruptly. After it says fun facts about asteroids, it doesn't really wrap it up and there's no conclusion. And a good opportunity here, I think, is to go under the content optimizer. Even though we got an A++ here and it wrote 1,600 words, if you scroll down again, there's no conclusion. It kind of just stops at fun facts about asteroids, which is okay. Again, it met the requirements of Rank IQ, and I think it will index and rank. But what you can do inside of Rank IQ is come over here and you can look at the unused keywords. And I think what I'll do is I'll take these unused keywords and I will copy those. And then what I'll do is I'll use my prompt. And once I copy those, I will take that back over to ChatGPT. And then I will go under another chat. And here what I've done is I've fed the information into ChatGPT. I actually made a table that Koala didn't make. I made a table here for some of the information, and I'll take this information, or I'll take those keywords that I've copied from Rank IQ, because you can see here also what I did is I pasted in the entire article from Koala because I wanted it to write my SEO excerpt for the blog post. So I fed it the blog post that Koala wrote. And this is the power for me for having ChatGPT Plus and Koala, is then I can take it and put it into ChatGPT and use GPT-4 to see what kind of result I get and add or power it up, punch it up a little bit, and use more of the style that I'm using specifically in the conclusion. And just take that again, and we'll go ahead and I'll just copy those in here, and we'll do this while we're here real quick, and we'll go ahead and we will grab this, and I will copy that, and I will just say, please write the conclusion. And be sure to include all the LSI keywords, spell conclusion right below, and grab the reader's attention and entice them to keep reading the blog, because this is a conclusion. So these will be the keywords that we didn't hit inside of the Rank IQ post, and we'll go ahead and we will click or submit that and see what ChatGPT comes up. We'll read that. We'll see if that makes sense, because in conclusion, asteroids are mesmerizing remnants from the leftovers of the early solar system, found mostly in the asteroid belt. We can take that and we can look at it. We can go back to our Koala post And again, look at the ending and see how it just sort of ended on fun facts about asteroids, and then paste that conclusion into the blog post. And I think that we have a more well-rounded post using both Koala and ChatGPT Plus. Time will tell, and we'll see what Koala does in the future and how much of this we need to do based upon the missing keywords. We'll just say that Rank IQ shows that we didn't use, or Koala didn't use. Even though I fed that information to Koala, it didn't find a place for it in its outline and when it was writing. But we can actually, for lack of a better term, stuff those keywords into the conclusion. Of course, the goal is not to do keyword stuffing, but the idea is to use as many keywords as Rank IQ has given us so we can satisfy that searcher intent of the search engine, but also give quality information, or the best information that we can come up with based upon using or letting the AI write these blog posts for us, and then putting our editor hat on and reading them and just having them make sense, and make sure that we're not repeating ourselves or being redundant too much as far as trying to get all of those, or again, lack of a better term, stuff those keywords to make sure that we're getting all of those keywords into the blog post article to have the best chance of ranking. Because yes, we want it to rank, and we want to make sure that we get all that information into rank, but also when people read it, we want to make sure that we're giving them actual quality information. All right, that's today's update. Got any questions or comments? Let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.